Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. And today we are bringing you some midweek motivation messages here. Everyone needs a little bit of motivation or positivity or advice in their life sometimes, and Wednesdays is when we tend to do that. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to Wednesday Midweek Motivation Day, and welcome to my channel, of course. If you're returning, welcome back. Always grateful for every single one of you. So let's get started and let's have a look and see what we've got coming out for you guys. We have a message to honor your lineage. We've got the Asian elephant animal spirit coming out here for you guys. Some of you are perhaps feeling a little bit disconnected with your family, or maybe there's some traditions that you are contemplating, talking about, thinking about right now. We are heading into a season with a lot of celebration, a lot of family gatherings, and sometimes in this energy, when we're making plans and we're inviting people over, and we're blending traditions, we're blending things together, and we're trying to make everyone happy. So in this energy with your honor your lineage, there may be certain things that are really important to you to cling on to hold on to. Honor those things. Honor where you have come from. Honor your past. Maybe there's some family heirlooms that you want to bring out of storage and put front and center. Perhaps there's some deeply rooted family traditions that maybe they've been lost, and this is your opportunity to revive them. Perhaps it was something from like a grandparent, a great-grandparent. And these are things that you're like, you know what? This is part of who I am. This is part of my DNA. This is part of where I've come from. For some of you, it's objects like those heirlooms. For some of you, it is those traditions that sometimes we have forgotten about. So a little bit of a revival may be in store for you. This is also about really paying attention to your ancestors, whether they are still with you in the 3D world or whether they're in spirit. Light a candle for a past loved one. Some of you have had some losses in the last year. Light a candle. Remember those people that we have loved and that have passed on, and now they're with us in spirit. Light a candle for them. Say hello. Some cultures put a place setting at the dinner table for them, or just leave something out like an offering. Kind of like how little kids leave something out for Santa, but a little bit different than that, but the same kind of idea. But whatever your situation is, remember your family, your blood family, your chosen family, because we can choose our family as well. Honor them, spend some time with them, connect with them. And at this time of year, we are stepping into an energy of not just remembrance, but also where we heal old wounds. So if you are so inclined and have the opportunity, this may be an opportunity, a window for you opening to heal some dynamics, to on some level let bygones be bygones, find forgiveness in your heart, and start a brand new path forward. But all about family. Some of you also, by the way, with this particular energy, you have something awakening within you. And it's linked somehow to someone from your past, someone from your ancestry. Mine, for example, was my spiritual side. Tarot readings, etc. That's just the tip of the iceberg. But and it actually skipped a generation. It was actually something from my great-grandmother on my dad's side. And she was a very powerful spiritual person and healer and fortune teller and some interesting things that she had done. But it passed a generation over. It passed two actually over, because it was just wherever things were just didn't quite add up, line up. There weren't opportunities, right? With wars in the middle of things and things like that. So there may be something awakening within you that has actually been inherited from one of your ancestors. And now you are the one to carry that forward. We have the energy of Shagai coming in here with fragmented. So the fragmented energy does bring in something that is broken or something that has been shattered in some way. Now, this can be relationships. This can be parts of your life right now. Maybe you're just struggling to keep everything together, as a lot of people are. This can also be your energy. But when we get this coming to the forefront, this is really saying that there's something that you need to pay attention to. You may have the opportunity to fix something, or you may have the need to make some space and time to bring something back together. Something is broken, but it can be healed. And it's when we recognize the things that are shattered or the things that feel fragmented. It's when we recognize those things that they come to our forefront. They come to our front of our mind, shall we say. And this is like when we are focused on it, we can address something. So again, something here that it needs fixing, but is fixable on some level. Sometimes we just don't see eye to eye with people, with situations around us, and this is saying that it's okay. Sometimes things are not meant to be completely 100% in alignment. Maybe it's somewhere where we do feel a little bit challenged, but ultimately we can either accept things the way they are, or we can make great strides forward to put those pieces back together, whether it's something within us or whether it's something with someone else or a situation, something in our environment. And when we focus on those things and we do find the opportunity to put things back together, it's usually a little bit of hard work. Sometimes some truth and honesty is necessary, but it's always worth it. This is a time of healing for us, and this is a time of great awakening for us. So if there's something that you need to fix, this is saying it will be very well worth the effort. But it is a time to bring things back together and to repair things in our life so that we can move forward a little bit lighter and brighter and no regrets. We've got the Three of Cups, bringing things together, celebrating things. We've got the Hierophant. And we've got the Five of Wands. So some of you, on a very mundane level here, some of you are very much planning some sort of celebration, or you've got something to celebrate. The Hierophant is where we honor tradition, is where we honor our values, right? And it is one of where we sometimes are bound by a certain order and structure and certain values, but sometimes we want to break away from those and break free from those. And the challenge sometimes here is trying to figure out how to make everybody happy, which Three of Cups there with the Five of Wands. Oopsies. Maybe you can't necessarily make everyone happy all the time, and so you might be recognizing that, the Hierophant, and you're like, okay, how do I blend things together so that we can all have a good time, or we can all enjoy the circumstances or our environment. So the Hierophant energy here does speak to an energy of ascension, of awakening, of higher level learning, of taking something to the next level, to the next step, maybe even higher level of commitment in something. Some of you maybe are planning a wedding. The Hierophant can be known as the marriage card, right? Or at least that higher level of commitment, the Three of Cups, something to celebrate here, but a little bit of drama with the Five of Wands, or a little bit of challenge there presenting itself. So you could possibly have some family traditions that you need to honor. and you're trying to figure out how to blend the old and the new, or you're trying to figure out how to make everybody happy. If you are planning some celebrations in the near future, I mean, if you're in the US, right, you've got Thanksgiving coming up. What is it? A week away, I think, at the time that I'm doing this reading, about a week away. And so this can be where things can get a little bit heated, or, everyone wants a say in things. But the Hierophant is really your ruling energy here, showing you that you might actually be that person that can bring things together, that can find a compromise, that can find a way. Why? Because in the Hierophant energy, you rise above the challenges and you can see things in a different way. You can use your wisdom, you can use your energy to bring things back together, or to find that compromise, and hence that fragmented energy. For some of you here with the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Five of Wands, there is something here that you want. There is something here that you may feel that you need to fight for, you need to focus on, you need to fix, or maybe there's something new. And this can show that if you are willing to compete for what it is that you truly want, stay committed to your journey, and you will have something to celebrate here with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups can also be a social card, so this can be just a little bit of awareness for you that sometimes, even the best things in those celebrations and things can sometimes get a little bit out of hand. So everything in moderation in this energy. So if you are going out and celebrating with people or anything like that, just remember, remember when to put on the brakes a little bit, okay? But I do think that there is maybe a little bit of drama somewhere, a little bit of challenges with people somewhere around you. And with that Hierophant, you do have the ability to resolve things. You do have the ability to bring things back together, to find those compromises, and to, maybe not necessarily make everybody happy, but at least get to a resolution where you can enjoy your surroundings, enjoy your circumstances. But I do think that someone out there does have some very good news on the horizon. You've got something to celebrate on the horizon. So focus on the positive, okay? And know that there might be some people around that kind of feel the need to one-up you a little bit in that Five of Wands energy, but rise above them, okay? And just focus on that positive, and eventually they'll just give up trying to undermine you or anything like that, because, we can pick our battles a little bit, right? So be wise, choose wisely, and pick your battles. But ultimately, you are being encouraged to get out there, to socialize, to celebrate, to get together with family, to get together with friends. Know that maybe not everyone will always get along, but maybe you can find some ways to, blend people or things together. Maybe do something a little bit inventive, all right, and resolve some situations there. But I do feel that this is a time for you to to really think about what's important to you here, because as we move along our journey, we do change. We do run into obstacles, or we do start to think about things a little bit differently. And the Hierophant is a very traditional kind of energy. Thank you. A very traditional kind of energy where, we do sometimes to conform. It is a very a card very much associated with organized religion, right? And sometimes we don't feel that avenue, that path is right for us anymore. So sometimes we do need to kind of bust out a little bit and to follow our own path. But we can blend those energies together. We can blend the old and the new. We can blend the order and structure of certain religions together with another one, or even with our spiritual self, right? It's not always easy. It does come with a little bit of challenge, right? But we can infuse things, right? And, we can forge a different way or a better way forward with that. So very interesting kind of energy that's coming out here for you guys today. But we've got a beautiful unicorn on here encouraging you to be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. No matter what your situation is, no matter what you're trying to resolve, no matter what you want to do, want to start, want to change, whatever you want to overcome, be true to yourself, be true to who you are. Don't be afraid to be flexible or adaptable, but remember that you are a beautiful being, and you do need to honor yourself as well and make sure that you're making the right choices for yourself. Sometimes we do need to make compromise and sacrifice, but we always need to stand in our truth, and we always do need to recognize who we truly are, make sure that sometimes we can compromise on things, right? As long as we are sitting in our integrity. And we've got another one bringing you power. You've got the power. You use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. There you go. There's something here that needs to be resolved internally, externally, with people, without people, but you have the power to resolve. You have the power to overcome. You have the power to change, or you have the power to blend things together in a very positive way and resolve some things there. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Okay, kind of a interesting message for you today, but it is what it is. So hopefully there was something here that did resonate with you on some level. And if so, please do take a moment to press that like button there and subscribe to my channel as well for more content. So I thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.